Poppy Farmer is 20 years old and sits as a Green Party councillor on Dorchester Town Council. Morning, Poppy.
Morning. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good to have you there. Did you get a chance to vote in this leadership election?
No, I actually didn't, just because purely down to I was very busy and forgot the date.
No.
However, my vote was to be for Zack, so I am absolutely amazed that he got in. He is so lovely. I'm so happy for him.
Well, I mean, apart from his loveliness, what is it about his policies which meant that you would have voted for him if you'd have had time?
Well, I agree with a lot of the majority of his policies. Stand on, pushing for proportional representation, I quite agree on. It would kind of help us a lot, for getting more MPs. But locally, we kind of do well on the first past the post system. Obviously, addressing the cost of living crisis, via also addressing the environmental crisis. So you're actually building homes, that can deal with the warmer weathers and the colder weathers. Actually having more renewable energy to try and, in the long term, reduce energy costs and, food bills. Nationalisation of services. I mean, we get to see around here, how the nationalisation of our rail services will go, but I'd be all for nationalising our water systems. I've also had a really big believer in the universal basic income. I just think that will really help.
And what about steering the agenda then, Poppy? Because I hear what you're saying about Green Party policy, but you have 4 MPs, Reform UK have 4 MPs, and yet somehow a lot of what that party is saying seems to be driving the news agenda across the UK in a way that isn't happening for the Green Party. Do you think Zack can address that?
I think Zack is probably the perfect person to have, that conversation, especially with Nigel Farage, as he's very direct and he's great with his communication skills, and he's really got a way of, storytelling. As the new political generation is coming through, we're seeing a lot of change and a lot of difference. So it's something we would really have to see. The Greens are getting more popular, and locally we seem to be doing very well across the nation. So I think it's honestly a case of, to see what will happen, see how people's international and national opinions change across the country and how, they vote by that.
Okay, well, look, we'll watch this space. Appreciate you coming on with us this morning. Poppy Farmer there, 20 years old, Green Party councillor at Dorchester Town Council, giving us her reaction to the new Green Party leader, Zack Polanski.